Hello everybody, it's Blink Spy here, and I've got another Black Ops video for you guys. So I want to say Happy New Year, and welcome to 2011. I've got some big news for you guys, because I have officially joined the Machinima Team. I will be making videos, exclusively boxing videos for Machinima Sports, and I look forward to contributing to this YouTube community, and I'm probably going to be expanding into other sports games like NHL and NBA in the future. But right now I'm very excited because I've just got my contract offer and I'm looking forward for this opportunity. So speaking of boxing, EA Sports is releasing a new boxing game next month, I believe, and it's going to be called Fight Night Champion. It's going to be their 5th installment to the Fight Night series. And speaking of boxing, Manny Pacquiao has signed on to fight Shane Mosley. Now, if you guys don't know Mosley, he is a boxing legend, although he is well past his prime. He's 38. This fight is going to make millions of dollars for both fighters. So, as we all know, Pacquiao should win this fight pretty easily, because Floyd Mayweather beat Mosley pretty easily, and Pacquiao, the way that he beat up Margarito, it should be a pretty one-sided fight for Pacquiao. But don't underestimate Mosley, because he's got knockout power and he is a legend of boxing, but he is old, so I don't think physically he can do it at age 38. So the NFL's regular season has just ended, and the NFL playoffs are starting next week, and my team is the Colts. I love Peyton Manning and the Colts, and that is my team. It's a tough conference in the AFC, but it's going to be hard to get past the Jets and potentially the Steelers, Ravens, or the dangerous Tom Brady and the Patriots. Speaking of about football, can you believe the Seattle Seahawks has made the playoffs with a 7-9 record? They won the NFC West with 7 wins. They won the NFC West Division with 7 wins. I mean, come on, boys. 7 wins. And they're playing at home. They're hosting a playoff game. Not just making the playoffs. They're hosting a playoff game in Seattle against the defending champions, the Saints. I mean, who does that? Against the Saints. The New Orleans Saints. I mean, the defending champions have to play on the road against a team that is 7-9, who probably don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I mean, if you look at it, there is a few teams with 10-6 records. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're 10-6, and the Giants finished 10-6. But neither team are going to the playoffs because of the playoff system right now. The playoff format does not favor good records to be in the playoffs. Like, good teams are not making the playoffs because of the current playoff format. I mean, Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been playing very solid football. They've been playing good football this season compared to last season. If you look at the Buccaneers a year ago, they got 10 wins, double digits this year, and they've got like, what, 3 wins last year? I mean, come on. You would think that teams deserve to be in the playoffs when they go 10-6 or 11-5 and they still don't make the playoffs. And you see teams like 7-9 make the playoffs. They need to change this in the next agreement. So look out for that. And speaking of football, I want to know, who are you guys cheering for in the playoffs? Is it going to be the Patriots and Brady, who's probably the favorite team? I mean, they've been pretty sick right now. They've been on a huge streak. Their team is pretty much well balanced offense, and it's pretty disgusting like how good they are. And my Colts, I still believe in my Colts, but it's going to be a tough road to get into the Super Bowl again this year, especially with the Patriots and the Ravens and probably the Steelers in the conference. Going to be pretty tough road. I mean, the NFC is pretty weak. The NFC's got the Seahawks, who's 7-9, and you also got a few of the weaker teams over there. I wouldn't say weak, but I would say a lot easier road. I mean, they don't have to face the Patriots and stuff. They have the Eagles. They're all right. Michael Vick kind of resurrected that team, but we all know that the Eagles are nowhere as good as the Ravens or the Patriots or even the Steelers. The Steelers are pretty dominant this year too. So the NFC is a little bit weaker and a lot easier. I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle upsets New Orleans at home and then maybe even sneak into the conference finals. So I don't want to talk about this gameplay because I'm using this really funny paintball gun looking gun in my screen. As you can see that I'm using the MPL, and it's kind of funny. It's like a red paintball gun, and I got my Pocket Aces logo. So it's a pretty weak gun because the AK-74U is like pretty overpowered. I mean, it's like the most overpowered gun in the game. I mean, if you're gonna use submachine guns, the AK-74U is probably your choice, but I wanted to take a little bit of a different route and try out this gun. So anyways, I want you guys to tell me what team you're cheering for the NFL playoffs, and check out my channel and subscribe. Okay? Holla.